Hi, just a very short video here to help you get the alpha that this liquidity sentiment indicator offers. Just so you know where to look on the charts, here I'm using a 2-hour time period. I'm using Bitstamp CFD. The reason I'm using Bitstamp CFD, which is probably a European product, contract for difference, is that it's well traded. It's traded throughout the day and the night. Right, it's on a 24 cycle. Rather than the CBOE product, the futures products, which are mainly traded during the opening hours in America. Yes, there's some light trade over the weekend, but really quite difficult to discriminate between the open trading hours and closed trading hours because the volumes are just so different. It makes them trying to nuance the bit in the arse really difficult. So let's just have a quick look at this. I've used the 2 hours. 2 hour gives me, a really good look at the market. I'm eyeing off the tops of the peaks to tell me the direction, whether it is increasing liquidity, which will drive the price down, or it is decreasing. The reason that we see these great big teeth in increasing liquidity is, as you would know, increasing liquidity is usually done in a series of pumps, and in between there is a lot of waiting, and they'll try it another time, and if it doesn't fire, it doesn't fire. Being able to eye off not just a period that there's going to be going flat. Obviously, it's a strong market. There's no pullback. It does aid if you use some of our other products, and we tell you whether a market is long or is hedging. But you should be able to eye off and see that there's times when they've tried to pump this up again, and we can see it in the price discovery there. This big change over the weekend in Bitcoin, rather than changing the direction generally of the market, has been the increase in options and people putting some, not quite understanding how the market was shaking out and why. Lots of puts have been put into IBIT, the CBOE product, and all of that extra liquidity has hit the market hard. You might have seen over the weekend, I have the weekend on Tuesday night, I tweeted about this increase in liquidity here, this change here on the 30 minute, gave us this price rise here. We could see a quick turning in the market, even though we're in a hedged market that looked very red. That was probably to do with people changing from using BITO as their product of choice to going and using the IBIT, which has a lot more liquidity and is much closer to futures than the dividend producing BITO. Beautiful period when we have had this increase. Just easy to see what's happening. But it's always easy to see what's happening. You've just got to change the way you view the market a little bit. Make sure that you can zoom out and see the different periods. We've got this period here where we've got quite a lot of oscillation, but if you're wanting to day trade in some oscillation, there is some quite good oscillation in here. We've got this period here of increasing liquidity, those tops there, and then we've got some decreasing, and both of them have got their associated periods of price discovery. Again, we've got increasing liquidity and we've got quite a stable market. We do know that there was no shorting during this market. This was a long market. There was no hedging being done, so it's just at a time when the next pump is going to come. You just have to decide, is this a pump starting? Is this a time to enter a new long, and or not to leave the market? I don't think it was a market to leave. We'll see how that plays out. But have a play with it. The 30 minute is quite good for trimming your trading down, and 5 minutes just will give you great vision of what's happening at any particular time. If you're just going in for really short grabs, you might see a setup in the 2 hour coming and then grab in the 5 minute so you can watch what's going, or you might be happy looking at the 2 hour because it gives you a bigger range, and you might use smaller contracts and trade over a different time period. Anyway, I hope that adds to your use of our product. It's a great little product. Remember to eye off the tops of things, and remember that trading comes in pumps. It doesn't have a constant to it. I thank you very much. Cheers. You can email me at Bruce at nakeddelta.com and or naked_delta. You can DM me at in Twitter, so naked_delta. Thank you.